This is hometown love right here.
How many places have you been so far?
This is my third. I was at Phoenix and Miami.
How are they going so far in your mind?
They're going good. I'm going out there competing, showing what I can do, and hopefully getting a good feedback from the coaches and stuff like that.
This one take on an extra special feel being here at home?
It did. Being somewhere where you watched a lot of games when you were a kid and actually being able to go out there and work out for the team is a special situation for myself.
You're wearing a Pacers practice gear jersey. Is that a little surreal?
It is, growing up as a kid, watching them all the time, like I said, and then, being able to actually come out here and put the jersey on, work out for the coaches and, the managers and stuff like that. It's just awesome for me.
What kind of feedback have you gotten from Larry or from Frank or anybody in the organization?
They just like my game, just continue to work hard and, hopefully if the chips fall where they are, might end up here. So.
It's kind of a double-edged sword playing at home. George Hill has talked about that. Is that something that you would really, really like, or would you like to just be able to go someplace new?
I don't think it would matter to me. I've played a lot of different places before, and then, being able to play at home would be good for my family and stuff, be able to watch me and stuff. So, it really doesn't matter to me where I play at.
What's this entire process been like for you?
It's been great. It's a dream come true, being a kid, growing up, watching basketball, wanting to play in the NBA, and then actually having an opportunity to go out there and work out for teams and, in a couple of weeks get drafted. So, it's just cool for me.
What are some of the teams telling you about what they, hope to have you do in the next level, strengths and weaknesses wise?
Each team is different. Mainly just, try and be a guy that contributes right away off the bench or starting with either or, and really just be a guy that, like I said, contributes to the team. So.
When you look at the year that you've had, again, going from winning a state championship, playing at Kentucky, now getting ready to the NBA, has it been a kind of a crazy ride the last 12 months?
It has. It's been a whirlwind. It's went by so fast. And, I'm just blessed to be in the position I am and have the opportunities that I'm having. And, I'm thankful every day for it, and I'm going to continue to work hard.
You left, but things keep bringing you back to Indianapolis, right?
Yeah, games, Final Four, stuff like that, work out. So, it's cool to be back at home.
Can you see yourself as a Pacer, and how do you ought to know this team fairly well. How could you see yourself fitting in here?
I could. My family likes the Pacers. I watched them growing up, so it'd be a cool situation. And, I'm a team-first guy, and this is a team-first, organization. Guys care about one another, and I feel like I fit right in with that.
Did you go to a lot of Pacer games growing up?
I did. A lot of the playoffs in the last couple of years when I got older, I was there a lot. And then when I was younger, my dad used to get us tickets and stuff like that, so I was here a lot.
Any particular memories from games that you saw as a kid? Or?
One time I got the opportunity to meet Shaq when they were playing the Heat, but I was too scared, so. Yeah.
You passed on it, you mean?
Yeah, I passed on it. So. But, it was a lot of good memories, coming to the games. So.
Who were your favorite players while you were growing up?
Reggie Miller, Jermaine O'Neal when he was here, and it was a different kind of guys, Mark Jackson and stuff like that.
Did you ever meet Pacers?
I didn't get the opportunity to, but my dad knew a couple of the guys, so yeah.
Trey, given the way the league is going a little bit more towards face-up, so-called stretch four types, do you feel like the game sort of is evolving toward what you do best, maybe toward your skill set?
I think it is. I'm able to face up guys and, also playing the post and stuff like that. So, either or, just something that everybody, including myself, has to continue to work on and mold their game towards, I guess.
How many more workouts do you have? You said you've done 3 or 4?
I've done 3. I'm not quite sure how many I got left. I'm just taking it day by day right now.
Trey, is it a goal of yours to be drafted in the lottery?
It is. Growing up, that's what I've worked for. So, it'd be a cool opportunity for me. But like I said earlier, I'm going to be thankful, if I get drafted anyway. So.
We heard about the Knicks falling in love with you at 4. There's a lot of that kind of talk that circulates this time of year. How much do you pay attention to it? How much validity do you put to stuff like that?
Not at all. It's just media talking. No offense to anybody. Just media talking. So, I just got to take it day by day, like I said, and just continue to work hard in the workouts and just go out there and, do what I'm capable of doing.
When you decided to enter the draft, was it with the idea in mind that you would be a lottery pick, or was it just about the first round? Or?
First round, and then, it helped with my development in my all-around game, and it's a new challenge that I wanted to step up in, something that I wanted to conquer. So.
Do you have any involvement with Canada basketball either this summer or next summer, possibly at the Olympics?
This summer I won't, just trying to focus on getting ready for the NBA and stuff like that, but next summer for the Olympic Games, I'm hoping to be a part of that team. So.
Where will you be on draft night?
I'll be in New York, so me and my family's going to go out there and be a part of it.
How much, if at all, have you leaned on Indianapolis guys in the league or your Kentucky guys?
A lot. I talked to RJ a couple times. I talked to Josh McRoberts the other day, and they're all just giving me good feedback. Continue to tell me to work hard, and Josh was real amped about it. Told me I could come work out with him a couple times when he's back here, so that's cool. And it's just it's all love and support for the Indiana guys.
Trey, how did playing at Kentucky, the atmosphere there, the way Coach Cal does things, prepare you for this process and for the NBA?
Kentucky's the closest thing to the NBA. So, we had 9 All-Americans on that team, and it just shows, that if you buy in, that you can be successful. And then going into the NBA, you're on a team where a lot of guys were, All-Americans and, they're stars in their high school, college, stuff like that. So just being able to play with different guys like that, helped me out in my overall game. And then having to play a new position, it helped me out in my development. And, it was a good situation for me.
Didn't he do some sort of combine there?
He did. He did a pro combine. Yeah.
So, talk about that and how it kind of helps you through this pre-draft process.
He had all the teams come in, and I think it was like 90 people that were there in the gym, in our practice gym, and we done the vertical jump, the lane agility, all that stuff that they do at the combine, and then we played for them and done different skills, shooting and stuff like that. So it was kind of like a actual team, individual workout, but it was all of us in front of all the teams, so it was a good thing for all of us.
They try to push your range at the NBA 3, or you just kind of focusing on what your strengths are to this point?
I'm able to shoot the NBA 3. I shoot it with consistency and shoot it with confidence. So, it's not something that I can't do.
At what age did you start to think of the NBA as a possibility for yourself?
Probably 8th grade. That's when I really started developing my game and, started getting better and started getting looks from schools and stuff like that. So that's really when I thought about it.
The process that you've gone through so far to this point, has it been an eye-opener, or are you feeling more confident than ever, or is it?
I've always had confidence in myself. That's one thing that my dad always taught me to do, is have confidence in myself. So, I definitely have that. And, it's been an eye-opener. You see things differently, when you're actually in the spot. And, going from high school, watching college games, to being in college, playing in those games, it's a different thing. It's a different feeling. And, going from college, watching the NBA, and then being in the NBA is going to be different too. So, they're all things that I've been looking forward to and that I'm having fun doing.
Do you think you can contribute quickly, or given your age, is it going to take a couple of years for you to really?
I have confidence in myself, like I just said, and I feel like, any team that I get picked on or picked by, I'll be able to go and help immediately. It's going to be a challenge to myself, and it's going to be a challenge that I'm going to embrace and hopefully be able to conquer.
Trey, in these workouts, teams specifically bring in a matchup. They want to see this guy against that guy, in this case, you against Portis. Have you had any, how many different challenging type matchups have you had in this process, and how do you feel like you've fared in them?
I've had a different matchup each workout, and, I think I've held my own in each one, and, I've done what I was capable of doing and show the team what I can do on the court. So.